Sandra here and welcome back to my channel. And I know it's probably been a week since I've posted. I've been a very busy girl. I've been doing a lot of sewing, things. But today's video is about, as you probably read on the title, it is an alteration that I have made to a Kantha Bae piece that I bought. Now, before I show it you, I just want to say that this was one of the skirts that I bought from the Brittney Live. And Brittney had turned, if you are familiar with Kantha Bae products and Kantha Bae, anyway, if you are watching this on the Besties page, you'll already know. If you're not, then go to the Kantha Bae Besties page. Okay. And Brittney is one of the beautiful young ladies who has joined the Kantha Bae team, and she seems to be a very, very good seamstress. It's really good. She's really good at what she does. And anyway, she had a live special where she was selling lots of things that she'd altered. What I purchased were the lounge pants, and she had altered them to turn them into a long skirt. Okay, if I can find the original photo, I will show you, but if you were there, you'll know it's just a really long skirt with a flat band here and elastic at the back. Now, the problem I had was that the skirt was too long for me, and it was, even though it fit around my waist, it was still tight. And it's only tight because I have tummy issues, and that's why I've been off the air this last week. I've been quite ill with it. But anyhow, so I put her up on the Besties page to sell, and I didn't really get that much interest. And then I was seeing, what on earth can I do with that? And anyway, I decided to alter her, and now I love her. I loved her before. I just, it was just a little bit too tight with a flat front, and it was just too long. It was floor length. Miss Lulu's come to say hello as well. So as you can see, I'm wearing just a black t-shirt and my black leggings, because I'm going to show you this. I know somebody has asked me to show you my alterations live. My only problem is that, as you know, I only record on like a Galaxy Tab. I don't do any of the editing. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that it's just I find it overwhelming, and when I get overwhelmed, I get stressed out. When I get stressed out, back tummy, and you know, it's a revolving thing. So this is the way that I just thought, but I thought I could talk you through it. Okay. First off, this was the skirt, and she was longer, and I have not altered the bottom of her whatsoever. So as you can see, Brittney had sewed up, and she got this to match perfectly. The pattern on the back was this beautiful floral pattern, but I mean, she was literally on the ground on me, and I'm 5'6", and I don't tend to wear heels, so I couldn't really wear it. I did not want to turn her into a pareo, because I know there's some coming back soon. But I have been looking for a skirt. I've done another alteration and made a skirt out of Kantha fabric. I've done another one, as you've probably seen in a previous video. This one is what I would call a swing skirt now. Okay, so all the top bit, what I did was, all the top bit of the skirt, I did not touch the bottom. Okay, I did not touch the sides. I left that pattern exactly where it had the elastic around here, and at the back, and it was all flat here. What I did was, it was all bunched up, but anyway, I tried to cut that off as best as I could, and then once I'd done that, the fabric opened up quite wide. Okay, so that's the first thing I did. I can't show you me doing it live because because obviously that would take an hour and without editing. But what I did was, I laid this on a flat surface as best as I could, and then I tried to stretch the skirt out to the best thing and cut it straight across. So I took off the placket that was at the front, okay, and it left that. Then what it left with was sort of an uneven at the top, and I didn't mind the bottom being as it is. So what I did was I folded the top bit over. So if this was the top, I folded it over and I sewed all the way around, just a single stitch. So what I did was I folded the fabric over, because it was about this wide then. I actually put it on my ironing board, okay, and I folded it over about, well, 2 inches maybe. I folded it over 2 inches and I just did a single sew all the way around, and that was difficult, and I'll tell you why. Because my sewing machine is a piece of shit. We're having an argument at the moment and she's winning, and yeah, I'm going to be beating her soon because my sewing machine is just yeah, she's on borrowed time, let's just say it. I just don't want to say too loud in case she breaks, but anyhow. So I had a trouble in that it kept stopping, it kept clogging, it kept doing a lot of stuff. Okay, but anyhow, what I did was I turned that top bit over to the bit that I wasn't really going to wear, that's to the inside bit, okay? Now, it's not that I'm not going to wear it, it's just that this was the bit that I wanted to wear the other side, okay? So I turned it over and I did one sew all the way along, just with a stitch all the way along. Then what I did was, because what it will leave you with then is sort of a frayed edge, and I don't have a serger. I don't have a serger on my piece of shit sewing machine. So what I did was, once I'd done that, I turned it over once more. So I did this first, if you can see. So I got that, and I did one sew all the way along, and then I turned it over again. And that's what gave me this. So I didn't need to serge it, obviously. Now the sewing on it doesn't look good because, like I say, none of my stitches on the inside are very good. On the outside they're nice and straight and good, but on the inside the tension's all off. And okay, so what I did was I turned on its side, but I left about this much open to thread through the magic elastic. Okay. So it was very easy. Let me talk you through it again. The top bit of the skirt, I pulled as much as I could and I cut around it to give me the fabric. Then once the fabric was all open, say this was the top bit now, once the fabric was all open, okay, what I did was I found the side that I wanted to wear it, like I say, because all the tension and everything is off on my sewing machine, it wouldn't matter ordinarily which side I chose, but for this project I had to choose a side. So all you do is I just turned it over, I sewed a line, okay, once the line was done all the way around, I turned it over once more, and that's only because, like I say, I don't have the serge, I don't have the thing to finish it off, make it look good. So I did that, okay. So once I had that, I left an opening, sewed all the way around, left an opening, and then I threaded this through. And I know you can buy a threader from Joanne Fabrics or one of your stores to do it with. I just had a safety pin, so I just used this cute, threaded that all the way through. Okay, once I threaded it all the way through, I made sure I never cut it in advance, okay? I thread it through first. So I thread it all the way through, and then once it got to the end of where the skirt was, what I do is then I step into the skirt. I find out where I want the elastic to fit me, that fits nice, and that's when I tie it off. So then I just tie off the elastic where it should be, okay? And I do a double knot in that. And then you just sew, and then just sew that shut. So that's it, that's all I did. It was very easy. It'd be easier if my sewing machine was better, but it's not. Okay, so did you get any of that? Okay, so now what I have is, it did shorten the fabric a bit and I'm okay with that, but now what I have is, I can wear it 4 sides, I just need to put a belt there, but what I have now is, which is why I wore this black outfit, I have this so that it will fit me as a top. Oh yeah, so this is where the legs would have been if it was the original pants. So now all I do is get that centered up. And the good thing about these pants was that the way that she'd sewn them was that it came down, so this comes down a bit. And then I can wear it as a loosey-goosey. This would be great if you were pregnant. I'm not pregnant, but sometimes my belly swells up that big that I look it. Okay, so if you're pregnant, could you imagine? Or if you know, I was just thinking, if you suffer with, I say suffer, that's a terrible word, isn't it? If you suffer with anything going on around here, if this is your main area, that's what I'm thinking. So now I have that, and it's just, I know that has to be, you just pull the elastic to where it should be. I'm not a professional, as you know. I just get these crazy thoughts in my mind, and I just do them. But I can wear this like this, and I can wear this as a lovely top now. And I like the fact that I've got the design going down at a V there, and then I've got the design there, and the design there, and it's longer at the back. Okay, so that's her as a top, and I have worn her like that, and then I can pull her down and get my elastic sorted. I know that there's people out there who do great jobs on sewing. I'm not that person. I am never going to be that person. I'm just, I just do what I think is going to, I'm not a professional perfectionist. I'm trying to be perfectionist, but I'm not professional. But this is her as a skirt, and now you can see she's down just below my knees, but now she's a swirly girl. And just like that, I've worn her just like that, and I really like it. So I don't feel that I wasted money on that particular purchase, because I have a 2-for-1. I did try, and I'll try this, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. I didn't think I would be able to wear her as a off-the-shoulder cape, like a one-shoulder cape, because like this, it's going to wash the back, and then belt her up. I would belt her up. I had this thought that I could do this. I don't know, but wearing her as the other things would does it just for me. I'm just going to pull that up a bit, and then get that sorted there. Make sure the back isn't. And now I have her as a one shoulder sort of. Well, that looks good, guys. What do you think? I've got the space there. And I've got enough elastic now to cater for me. And if I lose weight, oh, what a laugh. Okay, that's not going to happen. But if I put weight on, for whatever reason, I've got that stretch there now. One thing I would say was that the elastic I used, I just had what I had. And this is a very thin one. I would just get, I think this is what, a quarter of an inch, is it? You guys with tape measures will know. I would definitely just get one that's just a tiny little bit thicker. That's my only thing. Just to make sure it don't snap on me. But this is her as a cape now. Put that. Okay, guys, so that is my alteration of what Brittney sold as the skirt. Now the skirt on the thing said medium, so it wasn't a large, it was a medium. I mean, the tag said medium on it, so the lounge pants were a medium anyway. I don't know that they would have fit me anyway, to be honest. Not that good. I would have need a large might have, but the medium wouldn't. But now I've just done that little bit of alteration. It did take me about an hour because of the problems with my machine, but like I say, I've got 3 different items I can wear from one item now. It's not the only thing I've been altering, guys. I'm like a monster, out of control. What's wrong with me? Yes, so this is my first alteration. Now, if you are very good at sewing and you have a pair of the pants, the lounge pants, and you don't wear them, maybe it's something you could look at doing. I don't know how Brittney did that. I'm not that good at stuff like that, but she'd literally turned a pair of the long, I think they were the bell lounges, because this is how wide the legs were. She'd turned them into skirts. Yeah, as a skirt I would have liked it as it was, but it just didn't work for me. So if you had bought one of these and it's not working for you, you got a sewing machine and you think, oh, I'll give it a go. I love the pattern on the back. So that's it, guys. That is my alteration for the Brittney skirt. Okay. I've also done some other things, but I figured I would give them all their own video. So the next one will probably be a newer item that just came in that didn't really work for me that well, that I've just altered, and I'll show you what I've done with that, because that was like super easy. Anyway, thank you for watching my channel, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you picked something up from that. I hope you got the gist of what I did. I mean, I literally have been wearing this, and I've been wearing it as a dress, to be honest, more. Just with a, I mean, you don't have to wear a belt. I just like a belt. If you're thinner, I guess you don't need the belt. I just like the belt just to give me some shape. But that is my Brittney skirt alteration. Like I say, Brittney had done an excellent job. Her sewing was perfection. I'm never going to be at that point. But the item, when I got it, didn't quite fit me as I would. That is why I did the alteration. It wasn't anything she did wrong. She did just a fabulous job. I mean, I can't do any of this, what she's done. But, and I don't have the serge or nothing. So, I just did my take so that this suits me. If you don't have one of the Brittney skirts and someone's selling one and you've got a sewing machine, want to try this, give it a go. What you got to lose? Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Love y'all. Have a good day.